Tuesdays in Chicago, Illinois, and I am joined by Michigan State head coach Mark Dantonio. Coach, thanks so much for joining us. A lot has been made this offseason about building on last year's momentum and those players that were a part of course, that Rose Bowl run. Have you seen a difference in the locker room with them this season, or this offseason, I should say?
Not a great deal of difference. I think we're still very enthusiastic. It's important that we not have a sense of entitlement about how we've gone about our daily tasks, and we have constant reminders that we're only going to be as good as our next game. So now I do think that we're a confident football team. We've been there, and I do think we have some great players, and we're trying to get better.
With that being said, Coach, what do you say to your players to not let them get complacent?
You're not going to get complacent at Michigan State. No, that can't happen. I think that we've got too many different things that have happened to us, experiences that have happened to us positively and negatively. It's about our senior leadership and in terms of how they approach things, and they've been very mature in terms of what they've been asked to do.
Not under your watch. Not going to happen.
Well, hopefully not under it.
How about your quarterback, Connor Cook? What have you seen him do this offseason in preparation for the season? Last year, I know MVP of the Rose Bowl and that Big Ten championship game. So how has he developed?
Well, last year, last February, I mentioned to him, I said, take yourself back a year. Could you ever imagine that you would be the starting quarterback and thrown for 20 touchdowns and, been the Rose Bowl MVP and the Big Ten championship MVP? Because last year he wasn't even a starter. So this year he has the benefit of those experiences. He has more confidence. I think he's matured. He's only going to be a junior. So I think he's matured as a leader, which that position is really so involved in game management and leadership. And I think those things are going to, transition him to even better things. He's always been resilient, and I think that's the one thing that you've got to do. You've got to have great ability. There's no question, but you better be able to take the shots from the media and take the shots from the fans and be able to raise back up again. And he's done that.
I know you don't want to look ahead, but you do have Oregon early on your schedule. I'm sure a lot of people have asked you about it. How do you combat that high tempo, high-paced speed of their offense and slow them down?
Well, they all count one. It's number one. We got our first game, and then we go out there, and that football game will be a great opportunity for us to show a little bit who we are, and sort of set our tone for the season. But it's not going to define our season. We played against those type of offenses before. They've got great skill. They've got a great innovative scheme. So we're going to have to just stay the course, do what we do. But we got to tackle well in space. There's no question about that, and got to come away with turnovers. All the different things you have to do on it.
Before I let you go, Coach, just gonna have a little bit of fun with you. Last year it was Rich Homie Quan that your locker room liked to play.
Yeah.
Is there a new favorite on the block for this season?
Well, I go with my players. So we'll find out as we get into August who they like, and we'll find a favorite and we'll stick to that favorite. But there'll be something there, and we'll all be involved. And that's all that matters. Just want to continue to keep our football team together, and we want to stay fresh and have fun. We're going to do that.
Coach Dantonio, thanks so much for the time. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.